Bitcoin shows a rare RSI inflecting point. Ethereum is finally picking up some merge momentum. Polygon is racking up huge rallies for a new partnership and more. Evmos is on fire thanks to a new airdrop. Meet the Unreal Engine project Decimated. And Celsius is making customers make a tough decision. Here's your Altcoin Buzz news. Hi, I'm Natalie and welcome to Altcoin Buzz. Altcoin Buzz is a crypto investing research company, so we are here to bring you the latest crypto updates for your trades and investments. And as early investors in the crypto space, we have an eye for potential opportunities that we want to share with you. Altcoin Buzz Access Pro is a hub for direct info on early gems, technical analysis, NFT mint opportunities, and more, with plans starting at $99 a month. And you can sign up below or right here on the link on the screen. And go ahead and smash those like, subscribe, and notification buttons so you're always up to date with our news, deep dives, and great offers. Just keep in mind that this is not investment advice. So let's get to the news. Bitcoin and other areas in the crypto market that I will get to have been making great movements to start the week. The king of crypto is flexing at the $22,000 range, and it seems that BTC has been able to make good use of the US dollar's strength finally flipping in Bitcoin's favor. Last week's record consumer price index rate of inflation was a drag on Bitcoin, and we still have yet to see the full effect of the Federal Reserve's interest rate hikes. But the US dollar index consolidated some gains from a new 20-year high of 108. And if the dollar keeps up this trend, it could be really good news for crypto and even the stock markets. However, we are seeing a very rare event for Bitcoin where its relative strength index, or RSI, is showing what some are calling an exciting situation. Have a look at this chart from Stock Money Lizards. Bitcoin's RSI is sitting below 45, and it's pulled off a logarithmic bottom that's proven to show great reversals in the past. Bitcoin has not been able to break a 50 RSI score since mid-March. So while this is promising, there's still a chance that Bitcoin might reject this low RSI score and lead to another sell-off. Ethereum is also showing huge promise at the moment. The altcoin has skyrocketed to $1,500, tacking on another 11% in gains in just the last 24 hours, to 40% in gains in the last 2 weeks. Ethereum capped off this week with its development team successfully running one of its last test merges, along with dropping the tentative merge date for September 19th. Woo! So with those things in mind, it's looking like Ether could have lots more gas in the tank to make more bullish moves in the market. And to be fully prepared for what's to come for Ethereum, we're dropping a technical analysis video tomorrow that you cannot miss, especially as we approach the merge in just a few short months. Polygon is right behind Ethereum with massive gains and updates. The Layer 2 scaling solution has picked up a cool 25% in its 24-hour rally window, with the announcement of Indian e-commerce giant Flipkart partnering with Polygon for its journey into Web3, starting with an NFT airdrop collaboration with the Nothing consumer tech company. This could be controversial as the Indian government has changed its tune again and decided to pursue a ban on crypto. Nonetheless, the partnership is a huge deal for Polygon, and there is even more room for Polygon to soar as the community awaits the launch of Hermes, which is its highly anticipated ZK rollup Ethereum virtual machine, to add even more scaling to the Ethereum network. Evmos is also on fire. The Ethereum virtual machine project on Cosmos is storming the scene with its interoperable Ethereum copy, and its native Evmos tokens are on the cusp of getting a huge boost from a new exchange listing. Huobi Global has announced that it will be listing Evmos starting July 19th. And on top of that, Evmos has been able to build lots of momentum from its Rect Drop airdrop that's been available to eligible users since the network went live at the end of February. But the hype has been building since Evmos just announced that there's about $150 million worth of Evmos tokens that are still unclaimed, with 2 weeks left to the airdrop before funds get transferred. Unreal Engine is getting ready to launch a new game that puts you in the driver's seat of saving civilization. Decimated, a role-playing play-to-earn game, is set in a post-apocalyptic world, and you get to save the world as a cyborg cop in this Unreal Engine thriller. The game is built on Solana's blockchain with backing from Polygon and Huobi Ventures. Now, this game has been in the making for the last 4 years, and with it being in the home stretch, users can be on top of its launch date by subscribing to the Steam wishlist to get access to the beta version. And lastly, Celsius Network has finally released some of its mandated restructuring from its Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing. So far, the DeFi lending platform says that it's broken away from third-party lending networks, as well as suspending just about any new activity on the network. Celsius has also disclosed most of its keys that hold majority of its crypto assets. But the kicker is that Celsius has offered its customers an option to either recover a portion of their investments at a discount or stay put and keep their investments with Celsius for the long term. Which begs the question, what would you do? I'd love to know your thoughts, so drop them below in the comments. And make sure to keep up with us at Altcoin Buzz on our Twitter account so that you're up to date with all of our updates and more conversation starters. That's it for your Altcoin Buzz news update. So if you enjoyed this video and want more insights for your crypto investing, please smash the like, subscribe, and notification buttons to get all our latest content. And have a look at the other updates and deep dives on our channel. Here's some videos to get started with. As always, this is not financial advice, but we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.